Hey everybody, so it's me. I am doing the vlog today. Today I'm actually feeling pretty good. I had my surgery last week on my shoulder, so it's been pretty painful, but dealing with it. But let me tell you what's been going on besides the surgery. My kids, oh my gosh, do they know how to play their mama. So yesterday, my son, after I got home from physical therapy, decided that he was going to run, and he slipped and he bit his lip on the foyer. And he was bleeding, and of course he's screaming, and I, run over to him to see what's going on. I'm screaming for my husband, and I'm like, he's bleeding, he's bleeding. And my husband comes over, and JP has a death grip around me. So needless to say, I'm still in a lot of pain because of that. But he was just, the towel was covered in blood, my arm was covered in blood, I had blood on my shirt. Darius tried to grab JP, and he wanted nothing to do with daddy. He just wanted mommy. So I'm on the ground with him, holding him. Darius is trying to get some ice, and his lip is swollen, like it's bad. And for a kid who did talk before the twins were born, he's been saying words every now and then, which is a great thing. Obviously there's improvement there. But as Darius and I are trying to comfort him, he just keeps yelling, I'm bleeding, I'm bleeding, I'm bleeding, through all the tears. And we're like, oh my God. And I asked Darius, I'm like, did he really just say I'm bleeding? And Darius is like, yeah, that's what I heard. I'm like, oh my gosh, like where did he even know how to say that? And then we think he may have picked up on us saying it when I was like, he's bleeding, come on over. So fast forward, we had some friends over last night to help out with the kids and help Darius because my shoulder was just done after therapy and after the whole JP falling incident and biting his lip and the whole thing. So they came over and they were helping us out last night. So fast forward to last night, the girls are now in this stage where when we say no, they put their head down and they are they do that and pretend to start crying, or they are trying to cry so we can give them attention. And they're like playing the whole pity card, which obviously they're not getting. Sorry, they're eating and they're fighting over food right now. And so fast forward, I'm on the couch, the girls are climbing up, sitting on my lap or sitting next to my arm. They're being very gentle, which I'm very grateful for. And so the girls kept getting on and off, going over to my coworker to hang out with her and her husband, and then going over to see Darius, and then come back over to me. And then JP wanted my attention, which again, he got it all day yesterday because of him falling. He was on the couch with me, and we were just hanging out, cuddling, and just relaxing, watching some TV together. And the girls got angry and were hitting JP, and we told the girls no, and of course they went trying to cry. And so JP goes over, and obviously I'm sleeping on the recliner still because sleeping upstairs is still too painful. So I'm still on the recliner downstairs with my ice machine attached to my shoulder, and he grabs my charger, and next thing I know, he's crying and he's holding his lip again. So I'm thinking he hit his mouth. So I disconnect from the ice machine. I go over to see, if he's okay, and he again had a death grip around my neck. And my coworker said he looked over at the girls and just smiled from ear to ear and was still doing the, but smiling ear to ear while he was doing it to get my attention. So the minute he stopped crying, I'm like, okay, buddy, are you all right? Okay, I'm like, go play now. Mama's going to go back on the couch. And he starts crying again. And of course, I give him another hug, and I'm holding him. And again, my coworker said he did an ear to ear smile. And once he got his mama fix, is what I call it, he decided he was going to run off and go play. And my coworker comes over, and she's like, he just played you, right? I'm like, what do you mean? And then she told me what he did. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, yeah, he just played me like a fiddle. And so, yeah, that's been my experience since I got home from my surgery. Besides feeling completely helpless because literally my life revolves around therapy and trying to recover and putting the ice machine on, trying to keep my arm out of the sling so I can move my shoulder, not get a frozen shoulder, which hurts. There's just a lot of rehab. And so in the mix of all of that, and now with the kids, and now the girls doing the whole pouting thing when we tell them no, and then JP falling yesterday, it was crazy. And then, so at least I feel like, okay, my kids still love me, even though I'm doing the crying out method, which I don't like, but I don't have an option because, you know, it's just me and Darius. And, you know, if he's at work or whatever, which has been since, you know, I had my surgery and the help we were supposed to have canceled and wasn't able to come and help. So my neighbor came over to help me put the kids to bed, but then I had to do the cry it out method because obviously I can't go in there and, you know, pick them up and all that stuff because I can't do that with my shoulder right now. And it just breaks my heart. And I was telling Darius, I'm like, I think my kids hate me, blah, blah, blah. So this just tells me, I know I'm an emotional wreck, but that's besides the point. But at least now I know that my kids still love me. And even when we tell them no, they do the whole pouting thing and then pretend to cry, but still come over, give us kisses, hang out with me, sit with me, watch TV with me, because I really can't do much more than that. And then for JP to fall and bust his lip and all he wanted was me, that made me feel good. So that's it for today. I'm going to go put the ice back on my shoulder and go and relax, but I just wanted to update you guys on what's been going on. So that's what's been going on. The surgery was very successful, by the way. So now we're just in the process of doing the rehab and, you know, just getting back to, you know, being able to drive and stuff like that. So I actually had to place a grocery order and have it delivered today because obviously I can't drive and it's just been one of those days. So on that note, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to let Darius know the kids are done eating so we can get them cleaned up and get them ready for bed and eat ourselves. So you guys have a great night. Again, don't forget to follow me on the link below. Click on follow. So when I do episodes, which I'm going to try to be more diligent on, I really am, I promise, you guys will be notified. So on that note, have a great night, guys, and enjoy your weekend. Take care. Bye.